Hello and welcome to the Portman Podcast, episode 229. I'm your host, Brad. This is my co-host, Eric.
How's it going?
And on this week's episode, we are going back to Age of Sigmar and back to the classroom.
Yeah, it's back in time, back to Age of Sigmar, back to the classroom. It should be a pretty fun episode, though, because it might hit a little close to home for both of us.
Yeah, it's all those people that I bullied.
Yeah, right.
Definitely not us. Today, we are going to be grading every faction's nerd wizard.
Sounds good.
All right, so we have gotten together every Age of Sigmar faction. They've been given their homework assignment, which is to present their wizard. The rules for this to get an A+ is it's got to look like a wizard. You get points for having a staff, some scrolls, maybe a familiar, pondering an orb.
Some robes.
Yeah.
Gotta get the bathrobe. I mean, wizard robe.
I can already tell you that a wizard hat is not going to be on the menu because we learned in this that they really don't like wizard hats.
I mean, I feel like if you had a pointy hat, it works, but it's probably not going to happen too often. But there's also some things that like the classic nerd, glasses, books, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, basically looking like someone who got bullied in school. You've received a wedgie before. You know what a swirly is. You fear that toilet.
And we're going to try to avoid mounts, giant monsters, vehicles that you're riding around because like that's kind of cool in a way. Very not wizard.
Yeah, we don't want it to overshadow the wizard. So no Gobsprack on this one.
Which, yeah, Gobsprack's pretty cool, but that mount, totally cooler.
And I guess we'll throw in a couple bonus points if also you have lore about being a giant fucking nerd.
Yeah, that does help. So we're going to start in order, right?
An order.
With order?
Oh, sure. Okay. That was clever. I didn't even see what we were doing. Let's start with an A+ student. What we're grading against here. Cities of Sigmar. We've got the Aquitian Pyrocaster.
Yeah, that sounds right. We've got the Pyrocaster, who has some cool robes, definitely.
Yes. Looks like a wizard through and through. We've got a wizard staff casting fire right on our base. Full wizard robes. The whole 9 yards. Even what is honestly for Age of Sigmar as close as we're getting for the most part to a wizard hat.
It's at least a hat of some type. Wizard hat might be a little tough, but for AoS, I think we have to take it.
And from a bully standpoint, yeah, just looks like a nerd. I mean, look at that headgear.
That is kind of the very bullyable idea of a nerd wizard. The fire's really cool, though. So, like, he's a cool wizard.
I will even say Cities of Sigmar had like a perfect follow-up extra credit thing here with the Amethyst Null Mage. The kid with the bucket head. It's actually a bell with the little skeletons ringing the bell.
It sure is an idea to use a bell as your hat. But, like, yeah, no, it works. I think the fact that clearly you're a nerd wizard with the book and like the casting and all that stuff, it works all together. But yeah, you're gonna get bullied for wearing a bell as a hat.
This is your goth wizard.
The like theater kid.
Yeah, the nerd who is just always wearing black everything, doesn't own any proper clothes.
Proper clothes.
It's black t-shirts, black jeans. His dad's disappointed him because he keeps on listening to Avenged Sevenfold.
Okay, yeah. I feel like both of these work pretty well to show off what we're trying to do here.
Yeah, so Cities of Sigmar gets an A+. It's what we're looking for here. This is how you get your 100%. Let's move into the rest of the factions, though. We'll stay in order. Let's do Lumineth Realm-Lords with what I think a lot of people thought was going to be the star student. It's Teclis and Selenar, the cooler half of Teclis.
Yeah, I was like, and the cooler hat.
But to be fair, we've got the whole God of Magic thing going on, and boy oh boy does Teclis look like a nerd.
The T-pose idea isn't really doing it for you.
No, nor is his face or his dripless ass.
Yeah, it definitely has like the staff and like the robes are sort of robes.
The kid you wish mom would have dressed.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Selenar is just disappointed that he has to hang out with this guy. He keeps him around to look better to the ladies.
I mean, honestly, like Lumineth Realm-Lords have a bunch of potential options, but like Teclis was probably the obvious front runner.
Yeah, I mean, we could go with something like the Skinari Caligrave, who has everything you also need. We've got our staff with a lantern on top. We've got one of the few wizard hats in the whole game.
That is honestly a pretty big bonus because, like, yeah, it's clearly a wizard hat.
He was clearly bullied recently because someone put a coat rack on top of it.
He's the one that also is wearing weird, like, stilts as well, right? right?
Yeah, he's got issues with his height. He's 5'11". He's doing his homework actively. It's not even due soon. He's just getting ahead of the game. He's such a nerd. Classic. We can go several deep in LRL's options and still be in the A's.
Yeah, Techless is the obvious name to throw out there, but like honestly, I feel like the Scenari Caligrave is like a perfect A+. You hit all of the marks.
Yep, so whichever one you want to pick in LRL, it's an A+ as well. Let's move into Seraphon. We've got dinosaurs. We've got lizards riding dinosaurs. And we have the cutest little skinks.
There's definitely some nerds in Seraphon though. As much as there's some like jock dinosaurs.
It's a space wizard army. It's filled with giga nerds. Our submission is going to be the Skink Starseer. Some of you may ask, why not Croak?
Yeah, why not Croak?
1, he's too cool in the lore, and 2, he's overshadowed by his own mobility scooter.
It is such a cool model. Like the whole ensemble kind of thing going on there.
If Borrelio hadn't put it on screen for you and I asked you to describe what Croak looks like, chances are you would have trouble remembering Croak. You're thinking of the giant spinning contact space thing that he sits in.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is, but it's awesome.
It's the space travel machine from Contact.
Oh, okay.
The like spinning rings. This movie is older than most of our audience.
Yeah, I hadn't actually linked that because, wow, that's certainly a take and a callback, but you're right.
That movie also taught me one of the lessons in life that I live by, which is why buy one of something when you can buy 2 for twice the price.
It's such a deal. At least it's not like GW who charge you more for 2.
Terrain episode coming soon.
So Croak is very cool, obviously, but kind of overshadowed by the mobility scooter, as it were. The Skink Starseer kind of has a lot of the same vibes without being quite as cool.
Yeah, we could have done a normal Slann, but honestly, the fact that the Starseer has an orb he's pondering along with his staff, it's too good. This is everything we want out of a wizard. He's got the whole constellation thing on the back of his mobility scooter. It's great.
Yeah.
He is as wizardy as you can get without wearing clothes.
That is the one miss. But like, it makes sense.
He's a lizard.
This is a solid pass for the not having robes. I think it's an A+.
It has to be. We're going to get a lot of these in this episode just because, I mean, honestly, Age of Sigmar understands wizards. 40k, take note, bring them back. We're kind of stalling with this episode, waiting for the Orc Codex to come out so that we can officially see the whole wizardiness.
Oh man, honestly, pretty excited by some of the early stuff. Gaz? Yeah. We're back. We're so back. That tangent aside, AoS definitely understands the wizard aspect a little bit better. And like fantasy is a little bit easier to show wizards sometimes. Because like there's so much Hollywood aesthetics that you can pull off.
Yeah, no one's ever done wizards in a sci-fi setting on the silver screen.
No one's ever done that. No.
Not once. It's not like one of the largest franchises on planet Earth based on
No, they've never done that for GW to rip off. I mean, totally come up with their own ideas.
Yeah. Anyway, so... Hey, look, let's talk about Jedi. Stormcast Eternals.
Yeah, what do we actually want to go with here? Because Stormcast have a lot of the potential problems that 40k have of lots of armor, which is not generally thought of as being wizardy.
No, that's more of a multi-class thing, like the wizard with a gun.
Yeah.
So Stormcast Eternals have the Knight Arcanum, or they've got the Knight Arcanum and 2 more Knight Arcanums, which is the Storm Coven box. We have a lot to pick from here.
There are a few options in which model of the Knight Arcanum you want to go with.
How many Knight Arcanums do you own?
None. I assume.
I assume. This is not a trick question.
Okay.
The only one in our play group who owns one is my wife.
I was like, man, the way you're asking this, I feel like I'm walking into a trap. What have you done?
No. So there is 4 unique models for wizard in armor.
That are all named Knight Arcanum.
They're all a Knight Arcanum. Librarian, if you will.
Yeah, that is it, right? Like these are the librarians.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know which one we actually want to go with because like they all have their own like unique options that like, oh, this one's got the hood cloak thing going on.
So there's the original start of 3rd edition one that kind of checks every box we're looking for. It's got a staff, it's got a book on the hip, It's got some scrolls. It's got like a potion ball thing.
That one is kind of hitting all of the expectation, other than like the chiseled abs on the armor don't quite fit.
Yeah. I think we have to take points off on this one, by the way, because of this.
Yeah.
We'll get into this, but this is not what nerds look like.
Not what we expect kind of thing, no.
Then in the Storm Coven box, we've got like 3 more copies of this, but they're all showing different stuff. One of them is pretty much the same, but we lose our nice scrolls and book aesthetic and we get a more spear-like staff. But that one is flying, which helps show wizardiness.
That is true.
We've got a very boring one that is just staff forward. This could be a Space Marine. It's so bad.
That one is kind of...
It's trashed here.
Exceptionally plain.
You could not be more vanilla than this. And then we've got, honestly, my favorite of the bunch. We've got the guy who has a sculpted bearded face on his mask, is wearing his hood up for no reason because he's wearing a helmet. This is the nerd. This guy, he can tell you everything about stoichiometry. This guy's a fucking nerd.
And to be fair, honestly has a lot of the same stuff as the OG model, I guess.
Yeah, we miss out on the book, but like...
I like the book. The book is a big deal.
Yeah, I do think we have to take points off here no matter what we do, though, because ain't no one beating these people up.
No.
Every one of them looks like they could take everybody else in a fight. Techless would get bodied.
These are gym bros, but like not just that. They're like the kickboxing gym bros.
This is the obnoxious student.
Yeah.
This is the one who is the football all-star who then gets 100 on every test.
Yeah, that's it.
The main character syndrome high schooler who is absolutely peaking in high school.
Which is not like many points off, to be honest.
It's not.
It hits all the things. So like not below an A.
No, but I think A-.
I think A- makes sense. Cause like
you're just too cool.
Just kind of a little bit too cool. But like you still hit all of it. Good grade, but not quite where we're at. I'm sure Sylvaneth are going to do amazing in this.
Well...
Does it count if they are the staff?
So let's go with the Tree Lord Ancient out of the options we have. I'm a little sad because things that were wizards in previous editions that I went to immediately are not wizards in 4th edition. Found that one out while checking in on this.
Yeah, it seems like there's a couple changes here and there.
I'm going with the Tree Lord Ancient for our pick here because he clearly has a staff. He is a large wizard, but like you're a lighter away from bullying him still.
You're a lighter away. Oh no. Smokey, save him.
He has a little owl friend, which does help from a familiar aspect. We love to see it.
I was going to say that is honestly one of the actual benefits that he's got going on is like he has a proper familiar and a staff.
Yeah, I can't give this an A. And like you could say like, what about the Branch Witch, which I don't think does much better.
Probably not.
It's got the less staff-like staff. It's got no little familiar. It's just kind of sad. It's really old and ugly.
The Tree Lord Ancient's got a cool beard as well.
Yeah, it does help that you somehow get a beard while being a tree.
So like, I don't think this is a bad submission. It's just not. We were nailing it out of the park so far. A+, A-. I don't know about the Tree Lord. B-.
Yeah, it seems almost forgiving, but yeah, we'll go with B-. It is clearly a wizard with a staff at least still.
Yeah, I like want to be more generous. Give it a B because of the familiar. It's probably still B-.
Yeah. The other options here, we've got like Drycha. Hell no. Nothing like a wizard, even though she is one. Lady of Vines would, but no.
Lady of Vines is not too bad, but it's not better.
You didn't like the wood pun?
What was it?
I said would, but no.
Oh, son of a bitch. That actually passed by me.
It was too clever of a joke. I'm sorry.
No, I was not ready for it.
All right, let's go into another famous caster faction with Kharadron Overlords.
Right.
Kharadron Overlords, what did you submit for your homework?
I'm looking at the submission here, and it's a war dog. I don't remember them having a war dog model.
If they had war dogs, dear Lord, AoS would be different.
Yeah, I'm looking through this again. I'm not seeing war dog in their war scrolls.
Kharadron Overlords invent the night in AoS. Let's go.
Ah, it's Chaos Knights. You're in the wrong setting. I think maybe KO are cheating.
Yeah, forgot to change the name on the homework assignment that they stole from someone else. Didn't even steal a good student's homework assignment.
Right?
They should watch our other series.
I mean, they just saw that like war dogs are very popular, right? It's always a war dog. Clearly, that's a good answer. What about Idoneth Deepkin? We should actually be able to find something here.
Yes, they had a few options, my favorite of which is Lotan, Warden of the Soul Ledgers, one of my favorite models ever, where a man gets an octopus to do all his work for him.
Hell yeah.
This guy is a future computer scientist. Let me tell you, this is every software engineer. You must be efficient, L-A-Z-Y, efficient.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's got most of it. He's missing a staff, but like he's got a familiar, he's got all the scrolls, he's got a quill. It's pretty good.
He has all the nerdiness down. He's got a cool familiar, and he is clearly lazy as shit, which is very wizardly. Of the things that Lord of the Rings cemented in culture is that wizards are lazy assholes.
They do enjoy just kind of sitting around smoking.
I think this guy getting the octopus to do all the work for him is like an extreme win for being on brand.
Yeah. The only slight miss is doesn't have a staff, doesn't like not actively casting anything. So it doesn't like have the like, oh, this is magic is happening. But all the tropes are like, yeah, you're a wizard. Just having to do the like documentation part of the job.
And to be fair, they had several other clear wizards that we could have picked from, but every time we can pick Lotan, I'm doing so. I love this damn octopus.
No, that's fair. Yeah, they did have a bunch of wizards, don't they? They've got like the Soul Scryer and the Tidecaster or something like that.
Yeah, the new one, the lady who's like doing the jumpy flying underwater thing.
Yeah.
Also known as swimming, by the way.
Jumping, flying thing underwater. That is one way to explain swimming to someone who's never understood or seen swimming before. They'll definitely understand what you're talking about.
I can fly underwater.
I don't know if I'm going to give an A+ though.
No, I don't think any of theirs are like truly perfect. I don't know, the Soul Scryer kinda. He's a nerd and also has everything checkbox wise.
Yeah.
Like we could argue it's a little armory.
A little, but
But he's got the robe on too.
It's clearly a robe.
Let's go with just an A.
Yeah.
They got minor points off, but like overall, the vibe is there.
It's definitely at least an A. We'll go with that. They had a few options. We'll give them extra credit.
Sure.
They get an A, but they also get extra credit. Somehow that works. Let's move on to Daughters of Khaine, though, because this is clearly another known wizard faction.
Yeah, so again, it's a little hard when we get into the cleric-heavy factions here.
So, like, there are some priests that feel wizardy when you look at them, but, like, they're clearly priests in AoS, so we're going to try to avoid any of those.
The rule to be a submission is you have to be a wizard.
Yeah.
Or, like, there was zero option in the faction, and then you can try to get some credit.
So daughters do have something.
Marathi.
Yeah.
So Marathi Khaine or Shadow Queen, whichever. Her spear is not a staff, it's a spear.
It is very much a spear. Because there's some staffs that are like, it looks kind of like a spear, but like it's still obviously not something you want to hit somebody with. That's a spear.
Yeah. If I asked you if she was a wizard, you would ho and hum about it. You would not be able to slam dunk say yes. You'd be like, well, she's got the evil witch vibes going on.
She's kind of got the evil witch vibes going on, but it's more the like evil and she might be a witch vibes going on. Definitely evil though.
Yeah. I can't give her a high score here.
No.
Hilariously, she's not a witch, but the Raven Lady, who's a priest, is a much better wizard.
Would actually get pretty solid grade if they were a wizard and not a priest. I don't think Marathi gets a good grade.
No, I can't do it either. I'm not even gonna let you do a B for her.
I was like, is it just a C?
Yeah, she can't do better than a C. She's not wearing like full armor.
No, there's a little bit of like robe-ish to the dress, but it's like clearly a sexy dress.
Yeah.
Not a wizard dress or robe.
She takes care of herself too much. She's definitely the Hollywood version of a nerd where she'll put glasses on and be like, oh no, I'm such a nerd. Takes glasses off is an 11 out of 10.
Right? I feel bad about doing anything less than like a C just because we've been giving away pretty good grades.
Nah, some factions have to get low grades. See next faction.
True. So it's a D+ or a C-, and I'll let you decide on that one.
We'll go C-.
C-?
Yeah, I think we're gonna see worse.
That's scary.
Speaking of seeing worse.
Oh, I see what you're saying. We have Fyreslayers left in the Order factions, and that's not anything.
The Fyreslayers submit the Magmic Battle Forge.
It's not a person.
Sir, this is an inanimate object, not a wizard.
I understand you love the forge, but like, no.
I'll give you, putting a face on a forge does make it look like a nerd, but no.
They've got something else here to defend it. What is this?
Okay, so their argument is that it has the Molten Blessing ability, which lets a priest get unbind as though it were a wizard.
All right.
No.
No.
Your priest hitting the bong and thinking he's a wizard, that doesn't count.
It's funny, but no. I think it's just an F. I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, you're not getting points for this one. You have failed.
It's funny, and I appreciate the submission, but like, no.
Dwarves are not doing well so far. Hashut's gonna have to make up for it later.
So that leads us into, let's go with death.
Sure. So, death. Let's start with Soulblight Gravelords, SBGL.
All right.
They've got one of the most classic versions of a wizard. They've got a necromancer.
Yeah, that should fit most of the expectations. It's like the evil wizard that fits.
Is getting old and not wanting to die evil?
Yeah.
Is wanting to see your wife again evil? Assuming you don't freeze half of Gotham to do it.
I mean, that is a moral debate that we could get into, given the fact that I'm pretty sure that this necromancer is not worried about other morality type things. Probably, yeah, super evil.
Okay.
But probably a wizard as well.
He is that. He's also ancient, not just physically speaking, but as a model, seeing as he also comes with a square base.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think my brother's came with a square base when he got it.
That's good. He's got the staff, he's got the book, he's got the robes. Do we count the skeleton as a familiar?
No, it's not animate right now.
Okay.
If like the eyes were glowing on one of the skulls, we could do like a Bob from Dresden thing, but no, there's no familiar in this.
Has potential, but like not actually there. Other than that, I mean, I think it nails all the spots.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him from a wizard standpoint. Now, it's very important. We are talking about the normal necromancer model, the old one. We are not talking about the new Warhammer plus the summons model. That would get huge points off. This guy has seen a gym.
Yeah, we've got very Jim Bro energy going on from that necromancer.
His sin is just having a butterface.
Wow. He does have a book, though.
He does have a book. Where do you work out? The library.
But like actually?
Yeah, actually he's really annoying. He works out of the library.
Yeah.
But no, the normal necromancer, I think it's an A+. I don't think there's any reason to take points off this.
I'm with you. There's an A+ there.
Like, he comes with scoliosis and everything.
Which leads us into Bonereapers then.
Should we just do Ark in the Black because he's the most bullyable person in all of history?
Wow. I was gonna say shots fired, but like, you're not wrong.
Shall we get into the lore between him and Teclis on which one's the bigger incel?
Oh no.
Nagash in the corner in his giant cuck chair.
I feel like we probably shouldn't, just because like he's on like the like bone dragon thingy.
Yeah, his mount does overshadow him, as does anybody in the lore. So let's do the Mortician Soul Reaper.
Ooh, that is a pretty good one. Some obvious magic happening in the model.
Yeah, we've got another goth nerd.
Yeah.
This guy is screaming, crawling in my skin.
Wow. Never do that again. But also, you're not wrong. That is about exactly right here. And Brilio, no, don't play that.
You cannot play it. We will be immediately in trouble. That would be an actual strike.
Brett is luckily bad enough at singing that we're fine, but like the Mortician Soul Reaper.
Oh god, it is Mortician and not Mortician.
Is it actually?
It's Mortician.
Mortician, okay. But like the Mortician Soul Reaper itself kind of feels armory, right?
I mean, they're literally an exoskeleton of bone. They're bug people, essentially.
Which isn't really what I expect from a...
I'll let you take some points off for the same reason we did with Stormcast. Absolutely. Okay. It's armor, but like it's also kind of not his fault. His skeleton is on the outside.
Fair. So we'll take some points off, but we'll be kind to it. I'm okay with going with the scythe as a staff. That fits for being like a soul magician.
And there were a couple options we could have gone with, but he's the coolest of the bunch from a edgelord standpoint. So he's got his floating pose. I think he's exuding magicness.
Very much so.
He clearly has no friends in addition because the bottom of his scythe has a ball sack and no one has told him.
Oh no.
You can't unsee Dick Guy when you have this faction.
I will never unsee that now.
No, this faction is made of Dick Guy.
It's a choice for an aesthetic. Where do you want to put this, though? It's a pretty good grade.
I think it's an A- just like with Stormcast.
Okay.
It is armored, but it's doing everything else right.
All right, I'm fine with an A-.
All right, let's go lower, though, for the next one here with Flesheater Courts. The best one I could come up with is the Aberrant Gore Warden.
Oh, we've got to have better, right?
There were worse options.
Oh, no.
The problem is, like, there is no one bullyable in this faction except for people who are not wizards. All of their wizards are tear you in half terrifying.
They kind of are.
I ain't fighting the Lord of Delulu.
Yeah, I don't think the Warrant Gore Warden's going to do very well here, though. It's technically a wizard, but...
You could argue minor points for keys are seen as an intelligence symbol of, like, unlocking knowledge and stuff. This is a thing throughout different cultures.
Sure. Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. Like, the keys being the, like, magical focus instead of a staff.
Yeah, that's pretty much as far as I can get, though.
But that's about it.
Other than that, he's just a big ghoulie.
A D?
Yeah.
D-?
No, it's a D. It's like a
Okay.
65%. It's like a, technically, you have done the assignment. This is the worst submission I've seen, but there's no reason to fail it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I guess is about right. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
But, like, you hit the bar, technically. Hopefully Nighthaunt has something a little bit better.
Yeah, Nighthaunt got an easy one here. Just like we always do with our grading episodes, we don't let everyone submit the same thing. Someone got to have Nagash, and looking at it, it's got to be Nighthaunt. He fits the most aesthetically with them or with OBR, and he's Nighthaunty.
Yeah, you could probably make a pretty good defense for OBR, but, like, Nighthaunt feels right for, like, his magicness, which is kind of what we're looking at here.
And he's just a big nerd.
He's got a lot of books.
He's extremely bullyable. We have a lot of lore of him getting bullied. So check that box right now.
And he's got all of the books to remember all of those moments of being bullied.
Those are his diaries.
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
He's got his big staff.
He's got a beard, I guess.
His bone beard.
Huh. I hadn't actually noticed that, really. Like, I mean, I've noticed it, but not, like, thought about it before.
Yeah.
But he does have a bone beard, yeah.
He's got familiars with his ghosty boys.
It's kind of a wizard hat-ish.
Yeah, I'm not giving him the hat.
Okay, I tried.
That's just compensating for something while still being 25 feet tall.
True. I mean, I think it's probably just an A+, right? Like, there's nothing...
There's nothing really wrong with him. You could argue that he's technically wearing armor on his shoulders and chest, but like a few things are doing that. He's still got the robes below.
Yeah, and he's clearly not buff.
He is a giga nerd throughout even like all of old world lore. And then you get into AoS where Sigmar bullies him over and over again to get more Stormcasts. Yeah, nah. Nagash, easy A+ for this one, and I'm sorry to have to do it to you.
All right, where does that put us now?
We've got one more here. Oh,
You don't even go to the school. Who are you and how did you get here?
I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
all right. Harlequins is a little too spaced out and showed up to the wrong school. So let's move on and call security.
Sounds good. What about chaos? We're slaves to darkness.
This one is kind of easy. It's the Chaos Sorcerer Lord.
Yeah, that seems like the obvious pick.
It's a vanilla pick, but it's evil wizard guy, right?
Yeah, you're the chaos sorcerer lord. It's in the title.
This is your D&D typical bad evil wizard.
And looks about right. Book, staff.
I think we have to take a couple points off. He's got the robe on. That part's fine. He is too heavily armored.
Yeah.
He's got a full plate chest piece on with a full helmet, full gauntlets, and too much shit on. You're not getting bullied like this. This guy is terrifying. So we got to take some points off.
Definitely. But I mean, like, that's about it, right?
Yeah, it's just we can't give full marks to. I ain't never hung out with this nerd before. Probably an A minus. We did A minus for Stormcast. Is it a little above that? He's got his book. He's got his staff.
I mean, I think it's basically the exact same thing.
Yeah, they were wearing it over their armor. He's kind of got it under his chest plate thing.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just go with the A minus.
An A minus. Solid, but little things here and there. Which, the Skaven. Oh my god. The Warlock Bombardier is extremely bullyable. Trying to figure out the wizardiness, which I don't know if the gun counts as a staff though.
I don't don't know. Yeah, the fact that he's got the quiet kid device instead of a staff.
I'm glad you paused and tried to figure out how to make that joke.
I almost made the joke earlier in the episode for the Amethyst Nell Mage that he's the kid who keeps saying he's going to do it and never brings it in.
And then we've got the Skaven.
And we got to Skaven where it's like, it's front and center. We can't not make this joke.
Yeah. And like everybody knew.
We're not making it through a classroom episode without us doing this joke.
Hey, we're Americans. It's just what we do.
Ignoring the staff, though, he does have familiars. Bonus points, this nerd has glasses on and a retainer.
That
The fact that the mask goes into his mouth.
I'm not sure it's actually a retainer, but
It's spiritually a retainer.
he has headgear that's all trying to attach to the mouth and like,
Mom made him wear the headgear to school. He is super bullied.
yeah.
This kid did not have a good high school life.
No, this is like the classic Hollywood 80s nerd that gets bullied aesthetic,
Yes.
which is kind of what we're looking for here.
I think we have to give a couple points off for too much techno instead of staff.
Yeah, even has like some armor.
Yeah. We can't do an A+.
It's obviously the Skaven style of wizarding, but
Yeah, that Scryer is like the science wizards.
yeah, so like not an A+, probably an A-.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it falls to B. I think he gets too many bonus points just for the nerdy headgear alone.
Yeah, that is doing a lot of work. Where does that lead us next?
Well, Blades of Khorne is on the attendance log, but they're suspended for bullying Teclis and Arkin both last week.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. It's a serious thing, but also.
It's also seriously funny, though.
Speaking of, Disciples of Tzeentch.
Somehow was not in the bullied list. Just had too many eyes looking out for him. They hid in the locker themselves. Plans within plans, baby.
Right.
Lock self in locker.
Oh, we've got the Gaunt Summoner. And yeah, plans within plans, lots of eyes. That's true. So, like, Disciples of Tzeentch, the wizards.
We had a lot to pick from.
There were a few options.
You're getting an A+.
I feel like this is another obvious A+ that like we probably could have used as the example, but it's also like too on the nose. Like it's so obvious. Got the robe, got the book, got the staff.
Is very frail looking. Look at the spaghetti arms.
Yes. Obviously doing magic stuff.
Can be bullied in class just by throwing paper airplanes at his twin towers.
Oh no.
Borrelio, do not show a visual for this joke.
No. Oh. Yeah. The Gaunt Summoner is definitely an A+ though for a wizard.
Giga nerd.
Kind of hit all of it. So well done. Hedonites of Slaanesh. I actually have a pretty good submission. We've got the Shard Speaker of Slaanesh.
Simultaneously, absolutely a wizard, checking like a ton of boxes while looking cool as shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's Hedonites of Slaanesh, so like they kind of do pretty good on the whole drip aesthetic kind of thing. They understand wizard robes and how to make them actually look good.
This is a cosplay nerd.
Yes. 100%.
It's a nerd who looks good because they're cosplaying.
I mean, the staff nails it.
The staff is amazing. The fact that you've got your extra bauble with the mirror, it's nice on theme for Slaanesh. You've got a bottle on your hip for a potion. You've got a scroll on your hip. You're wearing a robe, but you're wearing it in a Slaaneshi fashion, nice and open. Get the side boob out.
A little
Show
bit.
them what we're working with.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of hits all of the spots. So probably an A+, right? I mean, I don't see anything
No, absolute A+ material. We even have a silly hat.
silly.
It's of her persona.
Okay, I was like, it's not really what I would expect from a wizard, but okay, we're all in on the cosplaying persona. Okay, moving on. Helmsmiths of Hashut. We've got the Demon Smith.
This is her boyfriend.
You know, I could
This
see
is
it.
me and my wife personified. Sexy cosplay lady and a dwarf.
And a nerdy dwarf.
He's bald under that hat. He's only wearing the hat to hide the bald.
Does have a good beard though.
He has a great beard.
Yeah, he's clearly doing magic stuff. Doesn't have a staff, but like he's got the book.
The book on one side and casting fire on the other. This is magic-y. We're good.
That works. Yeah.
And his book is even the cool, like, it's not a book on a pedestal. It's on a moving magic claw thing.
Yeah, which like has the like familiar vibes, even if it's not actually a familiar kind of thing.
And it's got the more important nerds are lazy thing going on for it.
True.
Again, guy destined for software engineering.
Seems right. Yeah.
Can't even carry his own book around. Carries itself for him.
Yeah. I mean, he's got like some amount of kind of armor stuff going on, but I don't think it's enough to be a problem, especially because like the robes work well enough.
Yeah, his armor is more the big gauntlets, the shoulder pads so that he doesn't look so round. It's a compensation more than an armor.
That's about right. So where do you want to put it?
I think this is an A+. I don't see a reason to take points off for him.
All right.
He's wizard through and through.
I was thinking the same thing, but I just wanted to make sure that you weren't seeing something else.
All right, up next, we have Maggotkin of Nurgle. And Eric, you picked this one.
We've got the Rotbringer Sorcerer.
Walk me through our sales pitch for him, please.
It's pretty obvious on most of it.
I don't know. He's got too well sculpted of abs for me. It's under the keg.
Right. Going with like the scythe as a staff kind of works.
Hey, I'm fine with that for the death aesthetic. Look, goth nerds, very common. It's a whole archetype. We're good.
Bunch of scrolls, got some like other tchotchkes going on. It's all kind of there. Doesn't really have the robe, more of like a skirt.
He's wearing the lower half of his robe and he's wearing his hood, but nothing between.
Yeah, definitely showing off those abs.
I worked out. I did 10 push-ups this week. Check this.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit the track and field team.
So it's all like, it's kind of there. It's the wizard aesthetic. Then you look at the backpack, and this is an anime schoolgirl backpack through and through. Like, it's that exact thing. It's even got the little, like, lock on it on the top.
Oh, no.
That's
so
what it is.
cringe when you say it like that. You said he had a backpack when we were doing it. I was like, okay, school kid, we got you. You son of a bitch.
No, that's the like, it's the same. You just have to color it red, and it's the anime schoolgirl backpack. It's the exact shape, everything. Which I'm sure it's a very nice backpack. You're absolutely getting bullied, you giga nerd.
Anime schoolgirl backpack. All right, A+. That wraps up Chaos. Destruction.
Yeah, Mega Gargants, known for being wizards and nerds and big brain.
Mega Gargants have decided to submit a Gatebreaker who has a glowy lantern artifact on them.
Okay.
No.
What's the glowy lantern artifact? Maybe.
It's a lantern artifact that they can equip that gives them the ability to summon endless spells as though they were a wizard. But this is literally the lantern. When you read the description, you beat up LRL and you stole the homework from them. This is literally the lantern from the Scanari Calligraph. It's his lamp. You beat that kid up. You're not getting credit for this one.
I mean, they at least knew who to target.
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
Techless's friends. They're weak.
Techless's friends. Yeah, no, this is Mega Gargant Gatebreaker is very much not a wizard. Though that is entertaining that there's a bit of lore going on there.
It's also entertaining to think of the fact that a lamp is a third of a wizard. Wizards can do like 3 things. You can either cast your spells, summon endless spells, or unbind stuff. So a third of it is just having a lamp. And the furnace showed us that you can unbind spells if you just smoke a hookah.
So really, we need to look back at our grading and figure out what the rules should have been. Come on, it clearly should have been furnace.
Has this guy smoked a hookah before? Extra 10%.
Yeah, right? All right, let's take a look at Ogor Mawtribes. I'm not expecting any better, to be honest.
They submit the beautiful new sculpt of the Butcher. Beautiful's a word. The horrendously ugly but well-made sculpt of the new Butcher.
Yes. No.
I understand you are a wizard. I understand that you get points for at least you are not in shape. But, no. I do not think that we can give any points for looking like a wizard in any way here.
No, not at all.
Also, I say not in shape. That cleaver's got to weigh 50 plus pounds.
100% extremely strong.
This is like sumo strong. This is like 500 pound, but actually probably has to work out constantly.
You look at him and you're like, that's a fat guy. And then he lifts up the truck and you're like, oh my God. So sure, pull all of it together. There's nothing wizardy happening here other than the fact fact that you're technically a wizard.
Yeah, gotta say, this is going down in the D's. This is just like barely scraping by.
I kind of want to give them a fail just because they weren't able to submit the
Oh, the Firebelly? Yeah, the Firebelly's got legends, so.
that's an old model, true.
But it is clearly a wizard.
It would have made sense. It would have been like, yeah, we got something to work with here.
Yeah, Red being part of a whole diorama, even though he's
Yeah.
probably a little more wizardy than a butcher, doesn't get enough extra points to make up for it.
Not enough wizardy extras going on there. It's just like a D-.
Okay, yeah, fine. The bare minimum. They submitted their homework. It is technically within the realm of what we asked for, but it did nothing right.
The I wish I didn't have to accept this grade.
As we always point out, the grade you get if the teacher really hates you, because if they give you the F, they have to see you next year. If they give you the D, you're not their problem next year.
Let's take a look at Iron Jawz though, and I think the Weird Knob Shaman's gonna do slightly better.
Yeah, the weird boy that most people stole for 40k for the majority of the existence of the weird boy.
Yeah, this is a good weird boy. It's kind of perfect on everything for being a goblin kind of thing. Like, that's all of what we want.
This is your mystical wizard guy. Your shaman really is the perfect word for it. Your wizard, but he's not an A student. I mean, this assignment's getting you an A, but like the guy we submitted is not an A student.
No, you're 100% a nerd, but you're not the like
You're not the smart type of nerd.
the perfect scoring book nerd. But for this assignment, I mean, I think it's an A.
Absolutely.
I don't know about A plus.
The A plus is hard because he's still got sculpted abs he's showing off. Like, he's high off his gourd, but I'd be afraid of if he has a bad trip that you're getting your skull smashed.
Yeah, he'd eat your face off.
Yeah, this is like bath salts high.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Let's just go with the flat A.
Pretty solid, which leads us into Krule Boyz. Swamp Call a Shaman.
Yeah, this is a wizard. His staff has the whole Hand of Mork. He's got the extra potion thing he's pouring out into a mist. He's got a familiar by being a whole extra assistant doing work for him. Wizard robe. He's got everything we could want.
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly has actually everything. Maybe, I guess, missing a beard. There we go. We found the one little thing.
Orcs can't grow hair. You have to staple on like the squig hair.
So I don't think we knock it off for that one. A plus.
Yeah.
I do love the staff. That's so good. Just the hand.
Yeah, and it's even got the potion hanging off of it.
Yeah.
The perfect wizard. And honestly, we're going to end on a high note with Gloomspite Gitz. A high note, Eric.
A high note.
Do you get it?
A well-placed, large number score.
Like a 420?
Okay. We got the Gabapalooza.
The Gabapalooza is the perfect representation of the kid who got like a 90+% throughout all of high school and then flunked out their first year of an IT degree in college. And you
Oh.
might not be thinking of the same person as Eric and I right now, but we're thinking of the exact same individual.
Yeah, it's the same person, but not like actually the exact same person.
The guy who got away from home and started getting into mushrooms and everything else under the sun that he found out he could get.
And this unit has several models, and each of these models are different aspects of the year that they've gone through.
Yes. Some days he came home with eyes looking like our question mark hood guy. Other times he'd be on a bad trip and look like the guy on top of the brain mushroom.
Just like in the corner. Oh my God. And then definitely the guy like crawling around with a bunch of potions on the back from the market with a bunch of alcohol.
The moment of sobriety where it all hits him when you look like the guy who's cooking the brew on top of his head.
Oh, it was just the frown of like, man, I was so high.
The, oh no, I'm sober and realizing what I look like right now.
Yeah. So the Gabapalooza. You're an A plus.
This is an A plus. Great wizards, great nerds. Everything is right in all the worst ways.
You tell a perfect story as well.
We tell stories about you.
So that wraps up AoS class grading the wizards or nerds. Before we head out, we got a little bit of news to hit. Just as a reminder, we've got a giveaway coming up in September. You can win an exalted box.
Yes. You can also, as a runner-up, we're giving away the CSM Battle Force and the Guard Battle Force that just launched. There are different ways to do that. We'll tell you a free way in an episode coming up very soon. Otherwise, you could do it the real easy way. You could support us on Patreon over on patreon.com/solely-singleton, like great patrons like Tricky MK27. They're helping keep this show running, just like a bunch of patrons we shout out every month. Some of those are Daniel Field 5150,
Dominic Colosico,
Dragon 3543,
Dusty Dog,
Dwarves are top tier, only Tau players disagree,
Eli Crowan,
Ereve,
Eric threatened me at knife point,
you would threaten yourself at night point,
allegedly,
Eric's Forkalide for fodder. Stop using funny letters I don't get.
Ethan Flores,
Eve the Thief,
Fear the Beard,
Frosty Hobbies,
Garrett Johnson,
Gathering Clouds,
Gear Overlord,
Geet,
Ginger Papa,
Glacy,
Gourmet Gamer 001,
Grey Knight Hammer was not found,
Grim Isaac,
Gutsy Hyena,
Happy Brontosaurus,
Heretic Talks.
Hex Ray,
Hey look, Marathi and Lily are playing footsies with each other.
Hey look it's Carter,
Hyena Beans,
Hypnotic Spectre,
Idiosyncratic Historian,
Idiot with Internet Access,
IKEA,
Ilindi,
Isaac Hall,
It's Arisen 8199,
Jared DePerna,
Jeremy Van Elgort,
Joe Clark,
Just Before the Cutoff.
and Justin Pierce.
That was pretty good.
Thank you all so much for supporting this show. We also have producers we thank every week. They are Aetherian but on deployment,
Being a peg star in Cracker Barrel.
Billy the Git,
Breaking news, Psychic is back and it can hurt you.
C5 Dynamite,
Certified peg star.
Charles Lang,
Demolition Man.
Dolphin Caviar,
Gilgamesh Versus.
got our decks out on the gaycation.
Hanging out with my men of iron named Jack.
Is it me or do the 1-point attachments feel too safe?
Kiwi Fruitbird.
Le bloop bloop.
Loaf of Disappointment.
NJ Harlan,
Pizza 00100.
Psychospaz,
Robohop.
Sam Brown,
Scott the Jim Crab, Mr. Fastastic.
Skilder Odinson.
The fucking God Emperor of mankind.
The guard will be fine this edition, right?
The last glizzy stand on Terra.
Which we found out means hot dog. The comments informed us many times that glizzy is Australian for hot dog.
Sure.
The safety man,
The _owl fire warrior who _ learning to shoot.
the great day, Eric, show us your... a great day, Eric, show us your feet, and we are...
Oh no. Victorian Batman.
Wargame Simulator.
And Yoo-Hoo Cultist. Thank you so much for supporting the show.
You bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, there's some tough names there, and I should have cheated and made the cutoff work for you, but sorry, off by one.
All right, that does it for us this week, though. We're out of here.
Sounds good.